Marty, if a cop are wandering by here, what would you tell them that would be a selling point or two about the gun?
Well, what I'm going to tell you first is that Glock has a Gen 4 model which has adjustable back straps that allow you to fit the gun more proficiently to the shooter. People have different sized hands. You can put adjustable back straps on in about 20 seconds. The other thing I'm going to tell you is that Glock has what we call the Safe Action System. It's 3 safeties, starting with the trigger safety, the firing pin safety, and the drop safety. So all these safeties disengage and engage in sequential order. So if I were to drop this gun, the drop safety and the firing pin safety would prevent it from going off. Also, in a stressful situation, fine motor skills go out the window. So you can pull this gun once you clear leather and you start the trigger press, all 3 of your safeties disengage sequentially. You don't have a slide safety to have to worry about disengaging. You don't have the back strap safety. So when your fine motor skills go out the window and you're left with gross motor skills, you don't have to think about what safety do I have to get off, what do I have to do. And when you're done with that engagement, you can simply reholster your weapon and your safeties are all back re-engaged. So if you engage a suspect, boom, 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 you re-engage and your safeties are back on. First safety is this right here, this flapper in the middle of the trigger. What that does is if you don't have your finger in the trigger, it blocks the trigger from going rearward. So again, if you were to drop this gun, inertia wouldn't allow the trigger to go all the way back and the gun go off. That's the first safety. The second safety is what we call a firing pin safety. And it's this little plunger here at the bottom side of the slot. And what that does is when you start trigger press, after you disengage the trigger safety, this vertical extension on the trigger bar engages your firing pin safety and pushes it up and out of the way, clearing the firing pin channel. The last safety you have is called the drop safety. And if you can get a shot of here, this bent up portion of the trigger bar engages the lug of the firing pin, and that blocks the firing pin from going forward. That is your last safety. And as you pull rearward, you can see the trigger bar drop off the ramps at the back of the frame. So that allows the disengagement of the firing pin lug, and the striker goes forward. So once the gun goes forward and it cycles, all 3 safeties are set again. Those are your 3 safeties.
What's the best way for someone to get in touch with a Glock representative?
Glock.us. They have links to different like training and warranty, and they also have a contact link there that you can call the factory or email the factory, and they'll tell you who your rep is in your area.